Hey guys, thanks for checking back in. Hope everyone's doing all right. Just want to talk about, first and foremost, this is not a sponsored ad or anything like that. Just wanted to go over kind of my experiences with Motion Raceworks and things that I've experienced. And I can't say enough great things about them. They've been unbelievable. Anytime I call, did the TBM brakes up in the front, had a lot of questions in the beginning. Very helpful, good guys on the phone helping me out. Anytime questions about even stuff that I can't even buy from them, fuel pumps, I just ended up buying an IROC 5.0 variable speed pump. They don't sell them, but they were very helpful. They used to sell them, and the guy on the phone was definitely pointing me in the right direction on how to plumb it and wire it. Very good guys. Like I said, I can't say enough about them. I just wanted to show you stuff that I've gotten from them and talk about basically anytime I've ever ordered anything from them, including the TBM brakes, that it's literally on my door in 2 days, like no matter what. Black Friday sale, ended up taking advantage of a lot of it, most of the stuff here, where I just couldn't pass up the deals that they had. So I ordered a ton of stuff, 2-3 days at my door. Like normally that doesn't happen with anything, especially in the drag race world as far as, you know, certain parts and stuff like that. So I'm gonna bring you over here, show you the stuff that I got, and maybe some of you guys also need to get this stuff in the future. This I ordered a while ago. It is a flex plate for the LS, billet flex plate. That I'll open up at some point. Not sure in this video, but definitely in the future you guys will see that go on the engine. I had this front plate I ordered from them back in the winter time. And that's a nice piece, bolted right up to the engine. Gonna set that in the car this week coming up. I do have the engine coming back beginning of next week, so we'll see what's going on with that. CO2 bottle and regulator and the lines with all the fittings. That was on sale, couldn't pass that up. Definitely gonna be needing that for the air shifter and the two turbo wastegates. This is the intercooler pass-through block for the firewall. That I'm going to need to run up to the back of the car with the ice tank. These are the smart coil brackets for the roll bars, which I'm going to mount up in the front tubular section. This is the billet turn signals that mount on the column. The steering column, the tubular column that mounts there. These are the brackets. This is for the column for that, and then these. This is for. What is this for? This is just actually a. I ended up getting this. This is basically a roll bar mounted mount that you could fabricate your own. Basically you could fabricate some sort of a bracket that you may need, and that'll connect to this basically right here on the ends here, but also be roll bar mounted. So not necessarily something specific, but you never know in the future what you may need to mount, and then that basically will mount to the roll bar, and then you can make any type of bracket off of that, which I thought was pretty ingenious to have, because sometimes, especially with the tubular front end, you may say, oh, I got to mount this or that, and now you got to kind of figure out, you know, how to mount it to the actual roll bar. That takes the guessing out of it. You make your own brackets to here, and you're good to go. This is for the Aeromotive fuel pump, the fuel pressure regulator. Mounts to the timing cover on the front of a Gen 3 LS. Actually, I think any LS, Gen 3, Gen 4 LSs. This mounts like this, up in the front. and then the regulator will sit on top of this, on these two bolts here, flat underneath the in the front. I'll show you that this week coming up. I'll mount that up on the engine coming as well. Rive sensors, from what I'm hearing, these are amazing. This is the transmission pressure. This is going to be for the transmission pressure and temperature, I guess. Temperature and pressure, which would go along with the dump valves. This is the bracket that mounts right to the side of the Turbo 400. I will do an installation on this coming up soon. Got a couple buttons for the wheel. I already have the wheel. Show you guys that. That came with the car when I bought it. MPI wheel. So those two buttons will mount. Not sure if you can see it in here. I have the that mount there is for the Holley dash 12.3 dash that mounts to the column. That's Motion Raceworks as well. That stuff I got a few weeks ago. These are just a couple of connectors, I'm guessing for the buttons. This is the Mac valve mount, which I'll mount probably on the firewall or somewhere up front. Who knows, maybe I'll mount this with that. You gotta figure that out and see where I'm gonna put the Mac valves for the wastegates. This is the roll bar mount for the CO2 bottle. So that bottle uses this mount, which will be inside the car, mounted on the, I'm thinking like right behind the two seats in the middle, somewhere like over here maybe, just so I can get to it quick if I need to, turn it on off. So I gotta plan that out. What else? These are the smart coil brackets that are mounting to the roll bars up front. So one on the one side, one on the other side up front, the tube of the front end. I got this this wing from Motion Raceworks as well. It's a drag wing meant specifically for the 82 to 92 Camaro. Installation was very, very simple. I also watched the YouTube videos while I was doing it on how to do it. Very, very self-explanatory as well as instructional. Got the holes up here. All these mount to this. Brackets down here mount underneath to the back trunk lid. Under there you can see parachute mount, Motion Raceworks as well. Mounts underneath, basically take the bumper cover off. It's got 4 bolts on the back. The core support comes out, and then the parachute mounts right in. Super simple. Drill the hole through the bumper, just measure 1,000 times. Got that stuff from them. Like I said, any of this stuff, when I tell you 2 days, it's there. It's at my house, at my shop here. 2 days every time. Order on a weekend, shows up on Tuesday. So can't thank these guys enough. One more thing I did get from them, which not sure if you guys had saw this. I'm going to be doing a lot of welding, so I want to practice the welding, especially with aluminum. They offered these aluminum plates, basically spare cut-off plates, and so I'll be able to use a lot of this stuff to, practice my aluminum welding before I do like my cold side, and also use some of these to kind of block my arm up when I'm welding, because sometimes you gotta use something to kind of lean on. So I haven't really gone through this whole box, but it looks like there's some big stuff down there too that I could use for that. Really cool stuff. Definitely love their business plan and how they do stuff. And one other thing I did get from them with these Zeus rails, and they are really nice anodized black. Comes with all the Zeus fasteners, mounting hardware, everything really nice. Another video on YouTube, on their YouTube, I checked out while I was doing the install. Very informational. They go step by step on everything you need to do. I haven't drilled the hood yet. Got to trim it, get it to where it's going to be able to fit nice, and then I'll drill the holes for the hood. But also another quick story on that. Out of stock on their website, and it says out of stock, not like a lot of these guys where they'll just get you to buy it and then they say, oh, it's back ordered. You get an email saying, you know, it's back ordered till whatever. So I called up and I spoke to somebody over there and I said, you guys going to be making more of them soon? Guy said, yeah, keep an eye out on the website. I don't know, not even a week later, I checked it out, and you know, sure enough, bam, it's in stock, placed the order, 2 days later at my doorstep. I love that because I have multiple other parts just paid for already, and who knows when they're coming from some of the bigger conglomerate companies. You know, I'm not talking shit about them, but it is, you know, would be nice not to pay for something and just be sitting there waiting. Who knows when it's coming? They don't even have a date for you. I mean, those tires, can't even tell you how long I waited for those Mickey Thompsons. I think I paid for them back in April and I got them in, I don't know, September, August, September. I know it's how it is these days with, you know, with a lot of things, you know, with COVID still and all that crap, and the delays on parts and chips and who knows what, but it is nice to, you know, if they say, listen, it's out of stock, or it's, you know, it's out of stock, and once it's in stock, you can order it and get it, and I like that. Again, not paid advertisement for them, just kind of my opinion on their business model and the things that they provide and stuff, and can't say enough about them. They're just another nice product that they offer is the Zeus rails. Got the TBMs, beautiful. Came with the hubs, really nice package that they got. Should have got them for the back, but I already had the Strange. But nice piece. Same thing, had questions about the length of the studs and what lugs to get and all that stuff, very helpful. Well guys, that's it for this video. Just wanted to give you my opinion on Motion Raceworks and their operation and what they got going on. So if you guys ever need any of that stuff, definitely check them out. MotionRaceworks.com. I'm not sure if they're still doing any type of Black Friday stuff now, but if they are, definitely get over there and scoop some of this stuff up on sale. Definitely can't go wrong, because you know at some point you're going to need it anyway, so try to get it now and save a few bucks. All right guys, thanks for checking back in. Stay tuned.